Hey guys, this is Tattoo Tony, and I want to tell you about this house. This house was built around 1850, and it's a very old farmhouse. There was something different about this exploration, and what was different is that the gentleman that currently owns the property was here at the time and escorted me in. There's actually another thing that's really different about this, and that's that I went on a weekend when Andrew was unavailable, and I went with a group of photographers that were gracious enough to let me come along. And I was very thankful for that. They were really cool people. I really liked the daffodils in front of this house. The contrast of the decay of the building and all that dead kind of brush that was trying to catch me as I went in the front door. It didn't want to let me in. It was as if nature was reclaiming the house and did not want to let humans back in. This video will be in 2 parts, so stay tuned for the next part. Right as I entered the building, there were these 2 shelves, perhaps bookcases, probably shelves. I can imagine some jars or cans, probably jars being on those. The transom glass, I believe that's what it's called, above that door. I really liked that. It was red. Apparently there were some really cool doors on the house that had just been removed for the time being. There were some mud dauber wasps nests right in that doorway. There's the red transom glass again. If my movements are a little shaky, it's because the floor was removed from some of these rooms, and all that were there were the floor joists with nails in them, and I was trying to walk across those floor joists. There was some cool old wallpaper in this building. You can see the floor joists there. That's what there was to walk across. I love these old locks and doorknobs. This old organ, the type that somebody, grandma would play in the home, or perhaps you'd use it at Christmas or a birthday, was sitting here. I thought this was pretty cool. I actually have one like this in a lot better shape in my house. Some of you may have noticed that I play guitar because I played a theme song. I've actually got an organ like this too, and a drum set, and a bass guitar. But anyways, this was really cool. Really covered in a lot of dirt. There's an old hideaway bed, probably one of the first. If anybody has any idea, let me know what decade this television is from. I really love old rabbit ears too, like from the 50s, maybe earlier, that look like they belong on some kind of, spaceship on Lost in Space or something, And this television was really cool. So if anybody has an idea on the decade, any information, I'd be grateful. Leave it in the comments. I was trying to make up my mind where I was going. And look at that. Talk about Tom and Jerry. Jerry always comes out of the holes. That's a Tom and Jerry hole. You know what I'm talking about, unless you're 10. The owner told me something interesting. He told me that the last lady that lived in this house, this older lady, had gotten kind of senile or maybe some dementia, and she was raising, perhaps breeding, exotic rats and exotic hens or chickens. I'm not sure if they were roosters or hens, or both perhaps. But in any case, she was breeding them in the house, and I actually found a room that'll be in the second part of the video, because he said they sort of kind of had free reign of parts of the house, and there was a room that it appeared to be so, that was the case. There's some tanks, aquariums. There's the back porch area. In any case, I kind of wonder if one of her pets, there's a heat lamp. You'll see a few things that indicate that she may have been breeding or raising stuff inside the house where she was living, which, if you ask me, is should be of some considerable concern for your health. But anyways, wonder if one of her pets or breeding rats had chewed that giant Tom and Jerry hole. That was unbelievable. I'll get a look at this in the second video from the top. That's a stairway that's completely covered with, I don't know, chairs and furniture. The kitchen was pretty cool. I like this little countertop. says something blend. Thanks for watching, guys. Special thanks to Thomas Cervasio and my other Patreon supporters. Andrew is opening a new Instagram account called Focus Grim. Please go and check that out. Maybe subscribe or follow him on Instagram. Also 30 Grain, TattooTonyAlton. There's my Gmail address and also my Facebook page. Thanks for all your support, guys. I appreciate it a lot.